if you have an older brother, I trust you know how it feels to have your daily scrap with him. He was always bigger and stronger, and no matter what you threw at him, it was as if he had ultra instinct. There are only two ways in which you could actually land a hit on him. One, a sneak attack right off the bat, or two, the forbidden move right here. See, Geto needed this move. Why, you ask? Because Toji bullied him like only an older brother would. To my knowledge, they're not related, but the way Toji just beat Geto gives me major big bro vibes. Like he made Geto's dangerous Shikigami look like a glorified petting zoo. And after realizing that all his Shikigami don't work, he tries stealing Toji's. And after even that doesn't work, Geto probably understood that this was a co-op boss fight and that he stands zero chance of beating Toji alone. But it gets worse. As Toji starts trying a little harder, he does the most disrespectful thing. He turns into Prime Zoro, throws his cursed blade up, then takes a different blade and slices new Twitter logo on Geto's chest, making him look like Luffy, and even took the time to pose with the back turned to his enemy. Then while Geto is still falling, Toji jumps up, catches the blade he threw in the beginning, does a behind the back blade toss. There's no reason to do this blade toss, by the way. This is straight up just for the disrespect. Turns into Prime Sanji and does a devastating head kick that sends Geto twirling like he's Bachira. And if you were ever wondering what made Geto so racist in JJK 0, this did. This combo did. This fight made him hate non-sorcerers. I know we're clowning Geto a bit, but he did far better than Gojo. In Geto's case, he actually injured Toji. It's a little, but it's there. After dominance like that, he still talks some smack, saying stuff like, "You were beating by a monkey like me." You're beating like a monkey like me, who can't even use a curse technique. I'm here with Suguru Geto with the post-match interview. So, tough loss, how you feeling? What did you think of the behind the back blade toss? So, as Toji goes to collect the bag, we see what looks like that 112 Kizuki from Demon Slayer. I don't know his name, a forgettable character. And dude goes on an insane rant about Master Mu Tengen. And all I'm gonna say is, you gotta be real crazy if the serial killer does this to you. As Toji walks back, huh? I came to get my get back. I was on a perfect winning streak, Toji. As Toji hears Gojo explain how he used reverse curse technique, he thinks Gojo is on one. I mean, he was probably on more than just one. I mean, he probably thought he was just high off all the painkillers. Then Gojo goes, "The reason you're gonna lose is because you didn't make sure to finish me off." And I was like, Gojo, you can't fault him. I mean, you looked pretty dead to me. Now, Toji was not gonna let that slide, especially coming from a guy who he cooked just a few hours ago. Then Gojo uses Ultra Instinct, teleports behind Toji and blows Toji away. After Toji got hit by that, he memorized all the things in Gojo's arsenal. His combos, his special moves, and he was like, I can cook him again. Something's wrong. Nah, I can do this. Next we see Gojo weaving Toji's attack in the most light-skinned way possible. And now we're starting to see everything from Gojo's perspective. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Gojo suddenly becoming so calm, or the piano playing in the background. But this gave me the vibe of someone who's about to die. Or a vibe of someone who's about to have some sort of epiphany of how to beat the enemy. Then Gojo hits us with one of the hardest bars in JJK. Above or below, I dominate. No, I'm kidding. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. And as Gojo blocks all the stones flying at him, he starts applying color theory and comes up with a new technique, hollow purple. And here we see that Toji just knows it's over. Gojo beat him so bad, bro, he started thinking about his son. So Gojo, you finally got the win. How does that feel?
Muchas gracias, afición. Este para vosotros.
You obviously worked hard for this, so how will you celebrate this win?
No lo haré. Probablemente obtenga el cuerpo de Emanai de ese culto y puede que mate a todos en ese edificio.
Alright, tough loss today. How will you recover?